Hey guys, this is Kilobits. How you guys doing out there today? Um, you know, guys, I was actually on the internet. I was poking around trying to find something to write about. Um, and I was thinking at the same time because, you know, trying to get some inspiration and whatnot. And I came across bullying, and I noticed that my roommate here, he does Minecraft. He was actually talking about it a few weeks back. He's taking a break because of his computer's down. Um, but in any event, I was thinking about bullying and like, you know, how bad it's gotten in America and how like, you know, I just heard all kinds of stuff on the news, different things. I don't even have cable when I heard about this, man. Um, you know, when I was a kid, I had a lot of issues. Won't get into all that, what it is, what not. But I had a lot of issues, and I got bullied for that. Because of my condition, because of whatever uh, that I was into. But you know, kids that were cruel and they were very ignorant toward me, and very derogatory. And I think that was a turning point to me because I always thought, well, I was like, well, he's just stupid. He's just stupid. He's ignorant. But at the time, I didn't think about that. I just said, wow, I'm getting picked on to this guy. I'm getting picked on by him. I'm getting picked on. You know, and at the same time, being bullied also pushed me into the point of like, well, damn, you know, this girl isn't gonna like me because these people over here doing better than I am. You know what I mean? But it took me 13 years to realize that I am as good, or if not better, than some of those people. I'm not saying that I'm better than them physically, mentally, or emotionally. I'm just a higher person because I understand where they're coming from, and I get it. You know what I mean? I mean, we all have insecurities and we all have weaknesses, um, and people play off of those. Life is a game, and you play off the board you given, um, and that's very true. The thing about it is, once you play your hand out, um, you have no cards left. So I always tell people this: you play off your weaknesses and you make them stronger, but you never rely on that card to get you through life. Let's take this for instance. All right, let's say a lot of people on disability or whatever, right? Well, they play that card. They play that card till that card is out. A lot of times, especially younger people that have it. But what I'm saying is like, why would you play that card? You should use that card to make you stronger. Or if you have a if you're an angry person, I'm an angry person. If you're an angry person, use that to your advantage. I mean, I know that anger is good when it's directed towards something that is productive. Okay, um, like yelling at your roommate all the time, which I yell at my roommate. Don't worry about it. I do. You can ask him. He's not here right now, but if he was, he'd tell you. Um, you know, if it's directed towards something that has a cause, and it's alright. Alright, but you don't want to be, but you want to direct it towards something that has meaning to you. All right. Now, let me tell you this. Now, all those people that are bullying out there, the reason they bullying is because they have an insecurity that they cannot confide in. All right. Um, they might have problems at home with their parents. They might have problems with people that they can't get through. Like I know a lot of people in my school. The reason they bullied people was because they wanted to fit in with those other people that they didn't fit in with. They didn't go together, or not. They didn't fit in nothing. The reason that they wanted to bully somebody else is because they wanted to seem higher, or they wanted to seem favorable in the eyes of those people. Now, guys, the reason I did this video is I want your opinion. What is your opinion on bullying, and as America, how should we stop it? How can we eliminate this problem? Um, I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this real quick. Bullying is not going to be eliminated. It can be lessened. And here's what I want people to take away from bullying and different things. All right. If you're the bullier, you need to man up and take responsibility for what you need to do in your life to make you feel like you're fulfilling yourself. If you're getting bullied, people always say stand up for yourself. Well, yeah, you need to stand up for yourself, but you need to also realize that the people that are bullying you ain't gonna be bullying you 3 years down the road, and if they are, it's time to kick some ass. But the reason they bullying you is because they have nothing else to take that out on. So you need to stand up for yourself, get yourself out of that situation, or you need to turn that situation into something positive for them. Now, a good example, again, if you in school, which a lot of people that are getting bullied are, if you in school and you have a bully that's bullying you, let's say he's bullying you at the lunchroom. Well, if he bullies you at such and such place, you ain't gonna run from him. All right, you need to stand up to that person, man or woman, because women do it too. All right, you need to let them like ask them. Make sure you have a proper way of doing this. Don't walk up to them like, hey, what are you doing, man? Why are you doing this? Nah, because that don't work. Um, but you need to like approach them maybe in like maybe in a setting that's okay to talk. The library, different things, uh, classrooms, somewhere where there's not gonna be a big eruption of like fighting or anything like that. You need to calmly and ask them politely, please stop bullying me, or please stop doing this. And once you politely ask, you've done your part as an upstanding person to be like, all right, if he doesn't do this, then I can take the next step. All right. Now you got I gotta say, guys, you got counselors and different things. You need to take those into consideration. If you get bullied, please go to the counselors. But like I said, just try to be peaceful about it. I know it's hard because I remember when I was in school, I didn't want to walk. The last thing on my mind was walking up to the people that were doing it and being like, hey, can you stop? You know, especially if it's a physical bullying. It's more like, okay, I can do that if it's emotional because you know I for one have a strong mindset, so it's like, you know sticks and stones may break my bones, but words they'll never hurt me. You know what I mean? But that saying's a half truth because a lot of words hurt people. And music, since this is a hip hop channel, I'm gonna tell you, like, music, words hurt people because music can get to your soul, and if that lyric happens to be about you or something that you believe in that somebody else don't, it hits home. It hit home, man. Um, but anyway, guys, I just want your responses. If you guys are getting bullied, message me, man. I've been through this. Uh, I can help you out. Um, I try to give you the best advice I can. But guys, I mean, use your mentors at school. Use your counselors. Principals, teachers to get through it. Remember, high school is only till 12th grade. After that, you don't see those people. You barely ever see those people, and you move on with your life, and you move in the direction that you can get on course with. Um, you know, and life is good. Life is great. Don't let somebody bring you down because you can do what you set your mind to. All right. Now, people that are being bullied at work. This is a little bit more touchy. If you're getting bullied at work, the best thing I can tell you to do is go to your superiors. If that don't work or it can't work for some reason, then you need to go to a higher up or maybe an outside source. And like I said, I know how hard this is because it's like you don't want to be that person, right? But you also don't want to get into a mess that you can't fix. All right. I don't respect somebody that has you know bullying characteristics because I remember so vivid that, like, in my mind as a kid, that I was bullied. You know what I mean? And it's just like I can't respect that. Like, why do you need that gratification to satisfy your life? Because there's so many more things in your life that you can feel, with it. Um, but guys, I mean, just give that some thought, and you know, I'm not asking you to be a wimp. I'm not asking you to run to somebody else for your problems. I'm saying if the problem cannot be fixed by saying, hey, you're doing this, quit, or trying to resolve it with whatever, then if it can't be resolved, then it needs to go to somebody that can resolve it. And like I said, I was into like fighting about it, getting in brawls. I mean, but some people ain't about that. So you need to understand how you gonna fix the problem and end the altercation. And that's all I got to say. All right. But guys, give me your thoughts on that. Bullying. Bullying is a horrible thing in America. Like, give me your thoughts on it. Comments. If you guys are having this problem, inbox me. Let me know what's going on. I can try to give you some kind of insight. Like I said, I went through that for 13 years of my life. Um, you know, so just let me know how you feel about it and where you going with it. All right. So thanks, guys.